right. What's up, everybody? You are watching the Brown House Experience. What's going on today? I am Donnell Brown, your host. This is Tia Brown, your beautiful co-host here, and you are watching Pat TV on Can TV Channel 21. I can't forget the other half of our team in the back, and Nicole Scott and Trey Brown holding it down on the ones and twos. And if at any time you would like to check us out online, you can do so at www.cantv.org/hotline. If you got something to say, call in at 312-738-1060. That number again is 312-738-1060. Our seventh show is lined up for you guys. I'm gonna let Tia go ahead and take it away.
Well, thank you. I hope you all enjoyed that video. That was from our Urban Engineering Night, which was a hands-on community event that we had earlier this year. We allowed 30 families to come out to partake in different engineering feats. They made constructed cribs out of popsicle sticks. They did catapults. They made airplanes out of paper. They did everything. So check out our community events that we have coming up early next year. We have some special guests in the building today. We have
always.
Final Explosion Entertainment in the studio today. They are a nonprofit organization that works out of the Austin community, that she is changing lives through honing in on the talents of our youth. So we want to bring them on today. She actually brought one of her artists in today. His name is Jeremy, aka Jigga, and he is one of her a very great student, very great kid. So I want you all to meet him today. We also have a special neighbor to know, a surprise neighbor to know for the guests today. So we have a jam-packed session today. We are going to start with our special guests, which are the Final Fusion. I'm sorry, I keep getting their name wrong because I'm thinking of a dance group that I dance with, Fatal Fusion. That's your shout out, Fatal Fusion. I keep thinking of Fatal Fusion in my head. Final Explosion Entertainment. They are going to come on stage so they can tell us a little bit about their nonprofit and how they're changing lives in the Austin community.
Let's do it.
Thanks for joining us, you two.
You're welcome.
So I will allow you all to introduce yourselves. Since I keep messing it up, you all do it much better. Can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Latricia Walker West. I am the Chief Executive Officer for Final Explosion Entertainment.
My name is Jeremy Keith Brown Jr., but my stage name is Chicken. I'm 9 years old.
Very fast and straight to the point. Can you tell me a little bit about your nonprofit organization, how you started?
We started as a dance team back in 2009, and now we've progressed, and I now have youth artists that are now traveling and performing and doing all type of crazy things.
Crazy or
yes,
exciting?
The kids, crazy to me, exciting to them.
Yes. Are you enjoying every moment of it?
Yeah.
Yes,
definitely.
that's cool. So, what impact so far do you feel like your organization has had on the community?
We've touched so many lives. We've inspired so many young people. I have so many young girls that coming from my program that are either entrepreneurs or either starting their own dance team or performing or dancing in college. I have a college student right now, a daughter that's in college.
Oh, good.
Yes.
That's dope. So, have you seen any kids turn their lives around?
There was a lot of kids that turned their lives around. They found, I've opened different opportunities, so I always kept them busy and kept them out of trouble. A lot of young girls, talk to them, mentor them.
Yes, and that impact is mentoring these kids and showing that you care about them is so important.
Yes.
I appreciate you doing that. How do you handle the issues that the kids face in the communities and in their home lives?
Communication. We have to communicate with one another. So if there's any issues that any of my dancers or artists or either the parents are having, I used to be a social worker, so they're always comfortable coming to talk to me about different things.
That's perfect. You too?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. So, I have some questions for you, Jeremy, aka Jigga. First, I want to know, how did you get into the entertainment business? What made you want to be a performer?
Well, my mama have been teaching people to dance since 2009, so I always want to try out performing or dancing.
So, what was the first time like? Did you have to try out, or did she
No,
just let
I
you on the
just-
team?
Yeah, I asked her and she let me on the team.
But you had the skills already?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that confidence. I like it. What has been your biggest accomplishment so far?
Winning Artist of the Year at the House of Blues.
Oh wow! Okay, you have to tell a little bit more about that. How did that go? Like, how did you get that?
The Jeremy Skullark Foundation. They had nominees, and we sent in some information about, some of his accomplishments, and he won Musician of the Year.
Oh wow, that is so cool. Were you nervous?
Yes.
Did you have to get on the stage and perform, or get up there and say anything, or they just recognized you?
I performed.
Oh wow!
And said a speech.
Also, this is nothing then. You came on here like, yes, I'm ready. I am not mad at you. So what profession, or first, what do you think the organization has helped you to accomplish?
Accomplish, like, rapping better. Been rapping for a long time. And like, accomplishing, like, trophies.
You've won some awards.
Yeah, but like 3, 4,
And how old are you?
9.
9, and already has 3 to 4 awards for...
1, dancing. 2nd, dancing. 3rd, bopping. And 4th is performing. Oh, and I had another one from Artist of the Year.
Oh wow! How did you get that?
Artist of the Year?
Yes.
Same one from
That was the
Yeah.
House of Blues one. That's so cool. So you already have a lot of those accomplishments under your belt. So when you get them as you get older, it'll just be a breeze to you. That's cool. So what profession do you see yourself getting into when you get older?
really nothing. I just want to be an artist when I grow up.
Performing, rap, or
Yeah, rapping, basically.
and dancing, or just rapping?
Rapping and dancing.
You want to do the whole shebang.
Yeah.
That's good. Whole performance. How has Final Explosion Entertainment helped you reach get closer to your dreams? How do you think your mom mainly is helping you to get closer to your dreams? Is she pushing you?
They taught me how to rap and they taught me how to dance and perform better.
Is she your biggest cheerleader?
Yeah.
Yes, and I know you love that, having her in your corner all the time. I love it. So, do you have any special events coming up? Anything that they could look out for?
So we're happy to announce that we are now about to celebrate our 10-year anniversary.
Oh wow!
Yes, 10 years of success. So that would be in early February.
Okay.
Okay, and then we have our 50 states challenge as well, where we have visited 22 states out of 50. So we have 28 states remaining, and
Okay, what do you mean by that?
So we've created the 50 states challenge, where our goal and our objective is to visit all 50 states, whether we're performing or promoting or just going to just get away.
I love it.
Yeah, we've done 22 states already, and we have 28 to go.
So do you take any of the kids with
Oh,
you?
most of them are kids. We did 2 trips with the parents, though. All the parents just had to get away. We went to Vegas.
Yes, I understand. And that keeps community, though, because that keeps the parents involved and wanting to be a part of it. So
And they're spending so much to send their kids to the trips. So they really need the break, yes. We deserve it.
Okay, well, so you said the 50 states, and what else do you have coming
We have
up?
the 50 states challenge, and then we have our 10-year anniversary.
Okay, and that's in February. Do you have anything planned for that? Are you having some kind of celebration?
Oh, we're having a
10 years?
big. So we throw performance. We throw whole shows often.
Okay.
And I haven't been able to do one in like maybe 6-7 months.
Okay.
So I want to throw a real big extravaganza with
the
the dance
10
competition and have a lot of youth artists come out and perform. So it's gonna be really, really crazy. And all of my artists too will be there.
So we have to look out for that. How can people reach you if they want to find out more about your organization?
We have our website, www.finalexplosiondance.com. And our YouTube channel is Final Explosion 08 and Instagram, Final Explosion ENT.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, before we let them go, I heard through the grapevine that Jigga has some bars. So we are going to see what bars Jigga has. He's going to grace the stage today. You can stand up. You can stand up.
You can sit.
You want to sit? Go ahead.
9 years old, I still be the coldest and the boldest. Silly dude, but my mind stay focused. Heart of gold, but yeah, I'm still so ferocious. So smooth and cool, I take a girl under hypnosis.
All right, we like that. Go ahead. Good job.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, FE4L Jigga. You can follow me on Instagram, JiggaMan1.
Good job. Good job. Good job, Mom.
Thank you so
Also,
much.
you are doing a great job and it's showing. We
Thank you.
appreciate you, especially all of us teachers out here. We appreciate parents like you.
Thank you.
So again, we want to thank Final Explosion Entertainment for joining us on our show today. And you can check them out more on Facebook, Instagram, and check out their website. And we will keep you all updated about their 10-year anniversary coming up in February. So thank you again for coming on, and we are going to move into our AK corner now.
Thank you. Ooh.
All right, guys, now it's time for our Athletic Connection Corner, where we like to chill and hang out and talk about what's going on in our community athletically. All right, so as you guys know, we've been talking about football since the beginning of our show, and unfortunately, the season has come to an end. But before we close it out, we want to highlight the Windy City Dolphins 14U football program for winning a state title this past weekend. Yeah, big ups to those guys. Big shout out to them. They will go on to play in the Nationals at the UIFL Championships in Florida. So big ups to those guys and congratulations. All right, we've been getting a lot of questions about recruiting, both from parents and athletes, and we have a couple of answers for you guys today. So first and foremost, about recruiting, you want to start young. What I mean by starting young is you want to find out if your athlete wants to do this recreationally or if they want to do it professionally. Is it something that they like to just have fun with, or is it something that they want to make a possible career out of? The second thing is grades. We got to maintain those grades, y'all. All right, and the 3.0 GPA is ideal, both at the grammar school level, high school level, and the collegiate level. All right, high schools and colleges don't want to take a chance on those that are academically ineligible on a week-to-week basis. So they will not put that money into you if you don't hold up your end on those grades. The next thing is social media. Parents, you have control in this. All right, social media accounts, monitor them, please. All right, I've seen scholarships being taken away just because of inappropriate posts by our athletes. So please monitor those pages. The next thing is camps and showcases. Get your athletes out to these camps and showcases. 2 reasons. First reason is it gives the athlete a chance to see where they stack up against other athletes that are competing at the same level that they're competing at. And the second thing is it gives colleges and high schools a chance to see what you have to offer and also give you some feedback on what you can do to become better in your field. All right. One thing that's often overlooked is nutrition. All right. Nutrition, performing at a high level is one thing, but staying healthy is another thing.
Yes.
And we can't stress nutrition more. We cannot. All right. So water, water, water. That's the first thing that I want to talk about is hydration. All right. What I recommend is alkaline water, which has a high pH balance of above 7, and it helps with the acidic foods that we eat that is high in sugar and leads to disease and all the stuff that's messing up your bodies,
acid,
right?
yeah.
And those acidic foods, those acid foods. So how do you contrast those foods? It's with foods that are high in energy, all right, which is fruits and vegetables. You got strawberries, you got oranges, kale, asparagus, some of the foods that you can counteract with those acidic foods there that are high in that pH balance there. Staying away from those sugary foods, eating those vegetables, and baked and grilled foods versus fried foods. You know, we love the fried foods with Chicago. We love the fried foods.
Chicken, Uncle Remus.
Right. All day long. Fried chicken is huge on the list. But they're also big in fats and oils. And if you bake and grill your foods, it's not sitting in those fats, it's not sitting in those oils. So you kind of eliminate those things out of the body, and it keeps you healthier as an athlete, and you can perform at a higher level. All right. And the last thing is training. How important is training? Training is the difference, you guys. All right. It's a game of inches. How do you get those inches? It's in training. All right. How far are you willing to go to be better than the athlete that's in front of you? How big is your work ethic?
Yeah.
All right. So what we do at Athletic Connection Training is we offer a lot of those. Okay, we offer youth training, athletic training, women's training, men's training, you name it. Anything from weight loss, resistance bands, speed training, hand-eye coordination, you name it. 9 times out of 10, we offer it. And we want to kind of show you one of those hot training sessions that we have is our hand-eye coordination sessions that are on Friday at 6 p.m. Let's go ahead and take a look at that before we close out our Athletic Connection.
Coach Brown with Athletic Connection Training here. Just showing you a drill that's great for body control, explosiveness, and hand-eye coordination. For more videos like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Athletic Connection Training, building better ballers.
All right, so that was a little action from our hand-eye coordination training sessions that we host on Friday. If you want more info, you guys check us out at Athletic Connection Football, Athletic Connection Training on Facebook, as well as our Brown House Experience Facebook page for more info.
Well, thank you for that info from the AK Corner. That was very informational. I hope the parents were paying attention to that, because he dropped a whole bunch of gems on what you can do to get your kids ready for this recruiting phase that we're about to enter. So today we have a special neighbor to know. It was a surprise because I felt like someone needed recognition that hadn't gotten recognition. 2 weeks ago, my family and I went to Millikan University to celebrate my husband's award from Millikan University. He received a Excellence in Life award. So I wanted to highlight him and let everyone know that he is the dopest trainer out there. And
this was not on script.
It was not. It was so hard keeping this a secret from him. Wow. But I was able to do it because I felt like he needed a little a picker up and let him know that
I appreciate it.
That we love him, and he's a neighbor to know. We never introduced ourselves on the first show this in depth, so I wanted you all to know a little bit more about him. So
thank you.
Check out Donnell.
And that's really why we're here today, because this guy right here, Donnell Brown, he goes to Millikan, he gets his degree, plays some awesome football, sets a lot of records, and then he goes back to his community, and he becomes a teacher, a coach, and a mentor. He's currently at Hope Academy in Chicago. He helps create a startup, and then he runs an organization called Athletic Connection, which is in Maywood, and he provides skill training camps, tutoring for younger athletes, in not only football, but also baseball and basketball.
So I hope you enjoyed that surprise neighbor to know video.
That was great.
I tried to highlight all of the accomplishments, or many of the accomplishments, that my husband has accomplished in these last few years. We've been together, it seems like forever, so I wanted him to know that we love you and we see you.
Wow.
We see you over here. We see you.
I'm blushing a little bit. So.
I do have one question for you. What's your biggest accomplishment so far?
Probably being able to give back to my community. It's a lot of things I feel that I've accomplished over the years, but I think giving back is something that's imperative to our communities, that more people should do it, you know. So I kind of wanted to take the lead on that, get back into our communities and give back as much as I can, and go as hard as I can, and probably, you know, maybe somebody can follow in those footsteps.
Yes. Well, thank you. And I would learn some stuff. I hope you all did too.
Yeah, so I have a few questions for you listeners out there, and also for my lovely co-host here.
She putting us on the spot. It started on. There we
Yeah.
go.
All right, so who was Abubakari related to?
Abubakari, who was he related to? Mansa Musa?
Ding, 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 you got it. All right, one for our neighbor to know. Next, what cultural people believe their Negro god, Teocopula, came back and picture was painted in the valley of, in the valley?
Let's see now, because I don't know.
I remember that.
What's that one?
What was the name of the what? Say it again?
The Negro god, Teocopula.
Okay. I don't think I know that one.
Can you give it to us before we run out of time?
Mexicans.
Mexican.
So again, that shows that it was an African presence in Native America before Europeans and Christopher Columbus got here.
Well, thank you for that knowledge corner. That was very informative. So we are ready to wrap up our show. I hope you all enjoyed Final Explosion Entertainment, non-for-profit organization that joined us today. I hope you all enjoyed our neighbor to know, Donnell, and we hope to see you all next week.
All right.